welcome to the Retro Gaming Junction. This is Camilio, and we're continuing our game of Freespace 2. So last time that mission kicked my ass.
At 1540 hours, the GTD Aquitaine entered the subspace portal in Gamma Draconis and jumped to our current position. We have entered a nebula, a vast and dense ionized field, and possibly the remnant of a supernova. We have traveled farther than any Terrans in the history of subspace travel. The nebula has severely limited the Aquitaine's long-range sensors. We are deploying our fighter wings to explore the immediate vicinity and determine the extent of the enemy presence. Each fighter squadron will deploy a flight of 4 wings. Alpha, Zeta, Iota, and Kappa will patrol a series of 4 waypoints. Zeta Wing will lead this sortie, so follow Zeta 1 and do not stray. Be advised the nebula could interfere with your onboard systems. The ionized field will compromise your sensors, even within combat range.
Let's keep the lowdown.
Iota Wing, you are cleared to take off. Kappa Wing, you have clearance. Zeta Wing, go. Alpha Wing, go.
There's a way to F3. Zeta is F6 for now. That's the entire Zeta Wing. F6.
Alpha, form up on Zeta. Follow Zeta 1's lead to the waypoints. Zeta 1 is on your escort list. You can select a fighter with your escort targeting control.
Okay, Alpha, target my fighter and try to keep up. Boost your engine power and be ready to hit your burners because we're gonna get through this one fast and clean.
Good luck, pilots. Keep a tight formation and look out for each other. Let's all get home alive.
I think I doubled the Tempest.
How are we supposed to get a visual confirmation? I can't see a thing in this mess.
Rather be fighting the NTF if you ask me. I never signed on for hunting Shivans. Don't kid yourself. We're the ones being hunted, pilot.
Command should shut down that portal and send the Aquitaine back to Deneb. We've got no business being out here.
If Command needs your opinion, they'll promote you to Admiral. Now shut up and focus.
All flights report in.
This is Iota 1. Sensors are picking up zilch, Command. We're flying blind out here.
Alpha 2 here. Nothing to report.
This is Zeta 1, all clear.
Kappa Wing, what's your status? Over. Kappa Wing, this is Allied Command. Please respond.
Kappa Wing's there.
Iota Wing, investigate Kappa's last waypoint. The ionized field is interfering with our transmission.
I'm picking up something on sensors. I can't get a lock. Hostile targets confirmed! A wing of Manticores closing fast!
Pilots, destroy those fighters and stay alert. Watch for a flanking maneuver.
problem, Command. We'll take them down. All bandits are down, Command. Area secure.
Resume your patrol, pilots.
There's gotta be a base or destroyer in this nebula somewhere. Those fighters couldn't survive out here on their own.
This nebula could be 10 or 20 light years in diameter. Finding a single ship would be impossible.
Unless the Shivans find us first.
Do we have a status update on Kappa Wing?
Negative. No word from Kappa yet. We'll find out in debriefing.
Something there.
Hostile indicators on radar.
Damn, I suck tonight.
Okay, let's get back on patrol. Alpha, follow my lead. Don't stray too far, Alpha 1, or you might lose me in this soup. Hold on. I got a visual on something big. A cruiser or corvette.
Do you recognize the configuration? Is it a Rakshasa or a Kane?
Negative, Command. It's a Terran cruiser. Fenris class.
There's no Allied ship authorized in your vicinity. Hail them, pilot.
This is Zeta Wing of the 107th Ravens, GTD Aquitaine. Please identify yourself.
This is Captain Arthur Romig of the GTC Trinity. We have sustained heavy damage, and our jump drive is inoperative. We need immediate assistance.
Your designation is incorrect, Romik. Your ship defected to the NTF 10 days ago. You have been stripped of your rank and citizenship in the GTVA. Surrender the Trinity or be destroyed.
As captain of the NTC Trinity, I surrender on the condition you get us the hell out of here.
What's your status?
We repelled the Shivan attack, but engines sustained critical damage. I powered down non-essential systems so the Shivans wouldn't detect us. We've been drifting ever since.
What's your assessment of the damage?
Some components were destroyed in the attack, but my chief engineer thinks a field repair is possible.
We will send a damage control team with the necessary components. Transmit your diagnostics.
Transmitting now.
What were you doing out here, Romik?
As a prisoner of war, my rights are protected under the Beta Aquilate Convention. I will answer no questions, Command.
I thought rebels didn't recognize BATAC.
No, but we do, pilot. Damage control has been deployed. They should be arriving momentarily.
Discovery here, initiating docking procedure. Watch our backs, little friends.
Bandits incoming!
Prepare to be boarded, Trinity.
Trinity standing by.
Docking point secure. Okay, Romig, we're taking you and your crew into custody. Follow the drill and no one gets hurt.
More hostiles incoming.
Keep the Shivans away from the Trinity pilots. That ship won't survive another attack. Give us a time estimate, Discovery.
We can jury rig a solution in 15 minutes, Command.
Can you bring the anti-fighter turrets online?
Negative! We need all power on engines. You need to buy us more time, pilots.
Kappa's not enemy ships. Can't you change this? Oh, it's the Trinity I want. Trinity F. Can you do F4? How do you add it? Okay, F6.
Heads up, enemy wing closing in.
We've lost the Trinity. All wings return to base. We're aborting this mission.
Zeta wing here! We're bugging out! Hull integrity failing! Get me out of here, Command!
Is that me, Command?
You confronted an overwhelming Shivan force in a hostile environment. Under these circumstances, there was nothing you or anyone else could have done to save the Trinity and our boarding party. You were lucky to survive this sortie, pilot. We have heard nothing from Kappa Wing since they vanished from our sensors. Unfortunately, we must presume the worst. They will be listed MIA unless we find evidence to the contrary. Our search parties have found no trace of these fighters. The presence of the Trinity deepens the enigma of the NTF's secret agenda. What was the Trinity doing out here? And what does Bosch know about the subspace portal? All patrols have uncovered an extensive Shivan force in the nebula. Command will deploy more warships through the subspace portal to assist with our mission of exploration and containment. Iota and Epsilon wings encountered 2 Shivan cruisers near our current location. When our reinforcements arrive, we will move against them.
"32 years ago on the Altair system, Visudan scientists discovered the remnants of an extinct civilization we now call the Ancients. And here we found the secret to defeating the Shivans. How close did we come to being a footnote in the history of a future species that would happen upon our ruins 10,000 years from now? Would they indulge in the fiction of their own immortality until the Shivans came for them? And how long had this gone on? Did the Ancients stumble upon the monoliths and the tombs of their predecessors in this distant corner of space, dismissing the warnings carved in the walls of the sepulchre? And when the destroyers came at last, what did the Ancients think as they sifted the cremation of dust and bones, staring into the mute remains for a key? Some solution to their plight. What if there had been countless races, stretching back into infinity, and like the 9 cities of Troy, each civilization had been built on the rubble of one that came before, each annihilated by the Shivans. The Ancients died 8,000 years ago. As humanity emerged from its Neolithic infancy, they believed their voyage across the sea of stars woke the dragon that slept beneath the waves, that the Shivans were birthed from the flux of subspace, and their destruction was the revenge of an angry cosmos.
With recent victories on the Civil War front, the GTVA Security Council has authorized the deployment of 2 Deimos-class corvettes into the nebular theater of operations. The Lysander and the Actium crossed the subspace portal in Gamma Draconis at 23:35 hours and joined up with the Aquitane's battle group. On their last sortie, Epsilon and Iota wings encountered 2 Shivan warships, a Rakshasa-class cruiser designated the Iblis, and a Lilith-class cruiser designated the Azurus. Admiral Petrock has instructed our corvettes to hunt down and destroy these vessels. The 107th will provide fighter cover. Alpha Wing, your mission is to escort the Lysander and the Actium as they carry out this assault. Your first priority will be to eliminate all hostile fighters and bombers. Only then will you assist the corvettes with their strike against the Shivan warships. If we lose either corvette, you will abort the mission and withdraw from the field immediately.
I could change to this. Advanced space superiority. This is a solid base better than what is this? Hornet swarm missiles. Oh, they don't give us the stats. Come on, they should give us this. The harpoon is not. Isn't this like a disabling weapon? high payload dumbfire. That's what I want. That's what we have already. No, it says ordnance. There you go. Yeah, because I want to attack the...
Steady as she goes. Those cruisers are somewhere in this vicinity. We're now converging on their last known position.
Are you reading anything on sensors, Actium?
F5, F6 is alpha, beta. The Actium will be F7. How does that fucking work?
Negative, Lysander.
If we don't find them, they'll find us. I don't expect we'll be disappointed.
The Shivans fought nothing but great war relics. We'll show them what firepower is all about.
I need to change something. This.
I'm picking up something. A wing of enemy fighters closing in.
Alpha and Beta, intercept those bandits. Keep them off the Lysander and Actium.
What is going on?
Class cruiser now coming into view.
Confirmed. It's the Azurus. Firing all guns. Damn it, Actium. Watch that friendly fire.
Avoid the beam and you won't get hit, pilot.
All hostile fighters eliminated. Those Shivans put up a good fight.
Well done, pilots. Help the corvettes finish off the Azurus, but don't get too close.
We have destroyed the Azurus, Command. That's one more Sheevan cruiser out of circulation.
Okay, let's find that Rakshasa. Continue on your current heading. If you need to rearm pilots, now would be a good time.
I'm good.
With the technology they had 30 years ago, it's a miracle we won the Great War.
No shields, no flak guns, no beam cannons.
You hear about Kappa Wing? Vanished without a trace, 5 clicks from the Aquitaine.
Their patrol found the NTC Trinity, right? New readings coming up on sensors. Incoming fighters.
Yeah, that was Arthur Romig's ship. Hard to believe he turned traitor. Hey, Command, you gonna tell us what the rebels are doing out here?
You'll be informed on a need-to-know basis, pilot. Now kill the chatter and focus on your mission. A wing of Seraphim is approaching fast. Intercept those bombers. The Seraphim are history. Well done, pilots.
Iblis now within range. All guns, fire for effect.
What the fucking mean this?
On your tail.
Hull integrity failing. Get me out of here, Command. Integrity of the Iblis has fallen below critical. We're almost there.
Command, something massive has jumped in. The database does not recognize the configuration.
Where? What is it? I can't get a visual.
Command, we have a situation here.
Oh my, what the
Can you get a closer look, Lysander?
That's a big ship.
Lysander is down! Lysander is down! All vessels return to base. We need to regroup. Get out of there, pilots!
That was epic.
The Sheevan warship we encountered has been designated the SD Ravana. Allied forces have been deployed to engage this vessel. Given the number of Sheevan fighters our wings have encountered, we knew an enemy destroyer had to be lurking somewhere within the nebula. Our impaired visibility and diminished sensor range made locating their base of operations difficult. Command hoped our offensive against the 2 Sheevan cruisers would lure the destroyer from its hiding place. Under these circumstances, There was nothing you could have done to save that corvette from destruction. Admiral Petrock has informed me that the 107th may be called in to reinforce the vessels attacking the Ravana. Suit up for your next sortie, pilot. This is Lieutenant Samsa. The Allied attack against the SD Ravana has deteriorated. We have lost the GTD Delacroix, and the surviving warships in the battle group are damaged. Petrock is scrambling the 107th to assist. Command will also sortie the GVC Somptus and the GTC Yakiba. Once they cross the subspace portal, we will move them into position. For this mission, we'll fly the GTB Boanerdzes, the Alliance's new attack bomber. The Boanerdzes maximizes shielding and payload, while offering enough maneuverability to make it a viable tactical unit. The bomber won't handle as well as the Herc-2, so stay on the move. Bombers make easy targets. With our Cyclops torpedoes, we'll have the firepower to take out the Ravana. If you're too far from the target, the flak guns will neutralize your bomb, so get as close as possible. Once you fire your salvo, hit your burners to get clear of the blast. The Cyclops has an extensive lock time and countdown. If we succeed, we will have secured the jump node between the Nebula and Gamma Draconis. If we fail, we pave the way for a Shivan invasion of our systems. Good luck, pilot. We know you can do it.
I've acquired sensor lock on the Ravana. The destroyer is currently out of range.
Really? The Ravana. F7.
No visual on Allied ships, but we can see their cannon signature.
Bombers, close in on the Ravana. We must end this now.
Where is it? Where is the Ravana?
Roger that, Command. Warheads are armed and ready.
Why would it work?
Watch the friendly fire! You get hit, you won't make it to your own service!
I need to be close. Where? There it is. There it is. Oh shit, I need to lock.
Hull integrity failing! Get me out of here, Command!
Can I just shoot it?
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
Okay, we need to change this, the figure control. Limit subsystem, vertical. Next subsystem, S. S for subsystem. Nav, weapons, sensors, engine. Come on.
Watch your back, pilot! Reading hostile indicators. Hull integrity failing! Get me out of here, Command!
jump signature. Hostile configuration.
Watch your back, pilot!
Oh, 0, it's done. No, the engines are done. He's at 47%. Ow. Fighter Bay.
Help me!
What the fuck is it?
Reading hostile indicators.
Oh no, they shoot it. They shoot it down, the fuckers. My hull is at 32%. Integrity 5%. Quick start mission again. Okay, we know now what's going on.
I've acquired sensor lock on the Ravana. The destroyer is currently out of range.
No visual on Allied ships, but we can see their cannon signature. Check your sex.
Bombers, close in on the Ravana. We must end this now.
Cover me.
Acknowledged.
Roger that, Command. Warheads are armed and ready.
Help me!
Oh shit. I always forget to change your weapons. Come on. Integrity at 65 already. We lost a bunch of guys. Let's restart this. Change weapons. Okay, first of all, controls. Weapons. X.
I've acquired sensor lock on the Ravana. The destroyer is currently out of range.
No visual on Allied ships, but we can see their cannon signature.
Bombers, close in on the Ravana. We must end this now.
Roger that, Command. Warheads are armed and ready.
Watch the friendly fire! You get hit, you won't make it to your own service!
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
Okay, it's going well, going well.
Hull integrity failing. Get me out of here, Command. Bandits incoming.
It's not going down fast enough. But there's no more fighters now, it's just this. I feel I need to tell them to attack. All fighters.
I've got him in my sight. Cover me! Cover me!
One more missile. Other target. Yes. Not going down.
Deploying support ship now. Please stand by.
Where's the support ship?
Get this bandit off me!
Is he dead? Support. What's he doing? Oh, he's right, like he's over me. He's waiting for me to stop. Stop. Whoops. No.
The Ravana's hull integrity has fallen below critical. Destruction of primary target is imminent.
There is no. I don't know where he is. Okay, we can do this.
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
Oh no. Oh, it's done. Die because of the explosion. Oh, it's not dead yet. Ow.
Ravana objective neutralized. All units return to base.
Engage, 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 engage.
The destruction of the Ravana is the most significant victory over the Shivans since the end of the Great War. We have secured the subspace node linking the nebula with Gamma Draconis, and we have demonstrated our technological superiority over our Great War nemesis. We have proven without a doubt that we have the firepower to neutralize any Shivan threat. A new class of intercept fighter will be stationed on board the Aquitaine. I have recommended that you be transferred to this unit. Interceptors are fast, high-performance fighters requiring pilots with good reflexes. You've got the talent for it. and you'll represent the Ravens well. Command has ordered the Aquitaine to return to the Capella system. Admiral Petrarch will brief the crew about our upcoming operation.
Lieutenant Commander Cordova here. Welcome to the 242nd Suicide Kings, pilot. I've heard from unofficial channels that the rebels have launched a surprise attack in the Epsilon Pegasi system. Details at this point are sketchy below phi-level clearance, and Command is in no hurry to fill us in. Petrarch says he'll brief the Aquitaine when we reach Capella. The GTA formed the Suicide Kings in the Great War, when the old Valkyrie fighter went into service after the Shivan attack on Ross 128. The 242nd was stationed on the Galatea back then, and our first mission was the capture of Lieutenant Alexander McCarthy. We all studied the McCarthy trials in school, pilot. We're a part of history here, though the Galatea is long gone, and the Valkyrie has since been retired. The Perseus is the next-generation interceptor, the fastest fighter in the GTVA. Our primary combat role is charging bombers and chasing down warheads. We're also assigned to surgical strikes against bigger warships. We're not called the Suicide Kings for nothing, pilot. We earn that name on every mission. For that reason, I suggest you review the Perseus training modules as soon as possible. There you'll learn how to target bombs and turrets, and everything else you need to serve in an intercept squadron. You are now authorized to use the GTM-43A Stiletto II missile, designed to incapacitate subsystems. The 43A improves on the original Stiletto design by modifying its guidance systems and disruptor charge. The Stiletto also boasts a more powerful propulsion system, increasing its speed and effective range.
Welcome to Training Simulator
We know this.
Welcome to Module TSM-122X, pilot. Don't touch the controls until you are told to do so. You will fail this section if you do not follow instructions carefully. The most significant role of the Perseus interceptor fighter is destroying enemy bombers and their warheads. For this exercise, we need a target. Let's bring in a Deimos-class corvette. Remember the escort list? It's on the right-hand side of your HUD. Use the escort targeting control to select the Deimos. Good. Now, let's make this interesting. Here comes a wing of Shivan Seraphim bombers. Don't be afraid. This is only a training simulator. Just observe the action for now. As the Seraphim bombers approach the Deimos, they launch their ordnance. Use the bomb targeting control to acquire the Shivan warheads. If there are no warheads in flight, this control will select the nearest bomber.
Oh.
The bomb will appear in your target view until it detonates. Observe that as the bomb impacts the hull of the Deimos, the name of the corvette flashes in your escort monitor. That's how you know a ship on your escort list is taking damage. Bombs also appear as amber blips on your radar. Let's cover one more targeting control. The target's attacker function enables you to select the enemy ship attacking your target. This is especially useful in defensive or escort missions. First, select the vessel you have been ordered to defend. Cycle through friendly targets or very good. Now, let's see how well you do in a combat situation. To make things fair, we'll restore the Deimos to full strength. Before we unleash the bombers, here are a few more pointers. First, locate the bomb by sensors or by sight. You'll destroy the bombs more efficiently if you can rely on visual contact, but sometimes you'll need to use the bomb targeting control if you get disoriented. It only takes 1 or 2 hits to destroy a bomb, and most warheads are generally slower than your intercept fighter, but don't get too close. The shockwave could damage your hull or knock out your subsystems. Obviously, the best tactic is to destroy the bombers before they launch their ordnance. An intercept fighter is built for speed so that you can engage multiple bomber waves across the field of engagement. Now, intercept and destroy the Seraphim bombers before they neutralize the corvette.
So many bombs. Oh my god. Bye. Ah.
Excellent work, pilot. You repelled the bomber attack
luck?
and protected the Deimos.
Yeah,
Here's another tip. Using the messaging window, you can order your squad mates to protect a target. Pilots assigned to protect a target will help you intercept bombs launched at the target. Chasing bombs is a lot easier when you work together as a team. For the next phase of this simulation, let's restore the Deimos to full strength. We'll also change the vessel's IFF status from friendly to hostile. Target the corvette. Good.
What?
As a fighter, you have minimal chance of destroying a large ship on your own. Bombs and beam cannons are much more effective, but these weapons are too big to mount on a fighter. However, the speed and maneuverability of the fighter make it ideal for surgical strikes against the turrets and subsystems of larger ships. Use the turret target. Observe how the turret is outlined by a large square. The target view will display the type of turret and its current integrity. If the targeted object is not in view, it will be marked by a diamond. Now, excellent. Once you destroy a turret, your sensors will automatically target the next turret in order of priority. Larger warships have dozens of firing points, and in combat situations, you might not have time to cycle through all the turrets to find the one that is firing at you. You have an attacker targeting control that will select the nearest hostile firing on your ship. If the attacker's a warship, the turret firing on you will be targeted. This control can help you prioritize the enemies that pose the greatest danger to your fighter. Let's try it now. The Deimos will begin firing on you with one or more of its turrets. Use your attacker targeting control to identify the turret firing on you. Now, destroy the turret. Feel free to use guns and missiles. Note that both heat-seeking and aspect-seeking missiles will home in on subsystems once they acquire lock.
This was the one shooting at me. Well, so H, and if I change H, no, H, it doesn't work.
Good. Now let's see how you do against multiple turrets.
Oh, there's not much anymore. I've killed a bunch of them. even know where I see it. Weapons, no it's not, it's the subsystem. Weapons. There's no more turrets. Engine, comm, sensors, nav, weapons. But that's not turrets, that's weapons. Whoa, now I see a bunch of turrets shooting at me. Look at that. How come I can't target them? Yes. Fucking bullshit. Talking about H, closest hostile ship. Turn off auto targeting. Subsystem. Alt S. Alt S. Deactivating subsystem target. No, you don't want that. Okay, so you can do. Okay, you can do this if you don't want to target anything. Do it manually. I don't understand.
Great work, pilot. Let's end this session with a look at targeting subsystems.
Did we just do that?
By pressing the subsystem targeting control repeatedly, you can cycle through the subsystems of your target. A subsystem appears on your HUD outlined by a large square. If the targeted system is not in view, it will be marked by a diamond. Now, target the sensors on the Corvette. Nice work. Now select the Akaton Subsystem Disruptor Gun, or SDG, as your primary weapon. The Akaton SDG is an energy weapon developed by the Vesudans. The Akaton destroys the subsystems of a target, doing only minimal damage to the target's hull. Using the Akaton SDG, destroy the sensors of the Deimos Corvette.
How's it going? Yeah, I believe that. Okay.
Good. Note that you can also order your squad mates to destroy the subsystems of your target. In the messaging window, select the disabled command to take out the engines. The disarm command will order the pilots to destroy your target's weapon subsystem.
Oh.
Well done. This concludes module TSM-122X. Engage your subspace drive to end the simulation. Well done, pilot. You have successfully completed TSM-1...
36 hours ago, the NTF launched a full-scale...
Something bad happened. Okay, we'll see that in a couple of minutes. I'll take a break. We'll be back.
He's around here somewhere. I guess it was nothing, eh?
Okay, kid, show me what you got. Yeah, right. Next! Yes! Next! Ooh, scary. Next! 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 Next!
Final Fantasy III. Do you have what it takes? Final Fantasy III from Squaresoft.
Next!
Rich and wonderful new worlds have been discovered. You are at war with 3 diabolical lords in a struggle for their domination. Dangerous creatures, strange beings, magical figures, low villains, and glorious heroes roam the land. Recruit your own battle forces, gather your resources, and set out on the adventure of a lifetime. Heroes of Might and Magic, a strategic quest from New World.
Lipstick. Compact. Angry Kitty proximity mine. All right, I'm ready to go to work. My name is Kate Archer. I'm a spy. It's the perfect job. I travel to exotic locales, meet interesting people. It's the challenge I enjoy. Admittedly, the work can be a little bit hazardous. Particularly when you're in harm's way. But I'm rather good at what I do. Rather good indeed. Besides, I'm just not the stay-at-home type. And though saving the free world might be a dangerous job, someone has to do it. Wish me luck.
This game has been rated M for mature.
We're back.
36 hours ago, the NTF launched a full-scale offensive in Epsilon Pegasi, taking the GTVA 6th Fleet by surprise. Commanding his forces from the NTD Repulse, Rear Admiral Koth leads the rebel advance. With 75% of our forces in this system decimated, the regional death toll since the incursion now exceeds 80,000. Unless we act quickly, decisive rebel victory is imminent. The GTD Aquitaine will lead the Allied counterstrike against Koth and his warships. We will resupply in Capella before shipping out to the front. We have also learned our campaign in Sirius has failed. Two-pronged offensive launched from Alpha Centauri and Deneb encountered fierce resistance. Unless we can devise a military solution for dealing with the rebels, the GTVA will be forced to recognize the NTF's authority in Sirius, Regulus, and Polaris. Allied engineers, in the meantime, are developing and adapting technologies that will enable us to fight more effectively in the nebula. Dr. Hargrove and her research team continue to study the subspace portal. Their findings have been classified Level 5. Until the situation in Epsilon Pegasi has been normalized, the GTVA will suspend its operations in the nebula.
This is Lieutenant Commander Cordova, leader of the 242nd Suicide Kings. Welcome to Epsilon Pegasi, pilots. NF Station, the Alliance's base of operations in this system, is now under attack. Though we have destroyed the NTC Outrage, the Cato continues to bombard the installation with heavy beam fire. Evacuation of civilian personnel on board NF Station is now in progress. As you know, civilians are protected under the Beta Aquila Convention, but the NTF has rejected that treaty and its provisions. Fortunately, most of the civilian convoy has jumped safely to the Capella jump node. Your mission is to defend NF Station. As leader of Alpha Wing, you will command your squad mates to destroy the fighters and warships besieging our installation. If the rebels sortie their Zeus bombers, intercept the warheads before they impact the base.
With this?
Allied forces are engaging the rebels throughout the system. As resources become available, they will be deployed to assist you. Until we get these reinforcements, however, holding down the fort is all up to you. This sortie will be the first combat field test of the Perseus Intercept fighter. So let's put on a good show.
Okay. It's so weird, I don't understand why this is
Allied forces are engaged.
We're Alpha Beta.
Allied forces are
Whoa, okay. Hostile.
NTF fighters, you are firing upon a civilian vessel. Break off your attack.
Alpha, we need some fighter cover on the Calypso. Hold back the rebels so the civilians can escape.
NF Station here. NTF bombers are closing in.
Intercept the bombs before they hit the installation. We must not lose that base. The Calypso has been destroyed.
Should have failed already. So many bombs. And then D targets the bomber, I guess.
NF Station, we have sustained moderate damage. All breached levels have been sealed off. Engineering reports the situation is under control.
Oh my god, there's so many bombs.
Calling in support.
This is the Mannheim. We have set course for the Capella jump node. Activating jump drive now.
More rebel bombers inbound. Seek and destroy.
has been destroyed.
Station. A new wing of bombers has jumped in. Request immediate fighter cover.
Roger that, sir. Engaging your target. Hull integrity failing. Get me out of here. Come
No! End of station here, Command. Hull integrity is falling and all decks report heavy casualties. General evacuation now in progress. Deploying escape pods.
I'm reading an incoming jump signature. Configuration unknown.
Command, there's a massive warship now emerging from subspace.
IFF status is friendly.
Yeah, they're awkward with this fucking game. It's pretty crazy. Okay. Hostile. Other hostiles. Closer. This way.
NTF fighters, you are firing upon a civilian vessel. Break off your attack.
Alpha, we need some fighter cover on the Calypso. Hold back the rebels so the civilians can escape.
Roger that, sir. Engaging your target.
End of station here. NTF bombers are closing in.
Intercept the bombs before they hit the installation. We must not lose that base.
This is NF Station. We have sustained moderate damage. All breached levels have been sealed off. Engineering reports the situation is under control.
There you go.
Well done. The NTC Cato has been destroyed.
Missile banks depleted. Calling in support. Objective neutralized.
This is the GTFR Calypso. We have cleared NF station. Now engaging subspace drive.
Roger that, sir. Engaging your target.
This is the Mannheim. We have set course for the Capella jump node. Activating jump drive now.
All civilian transports have departed safely. More rebel bombers inbound. Seek and destroy.
Roger that, sir. Engaging your target.
Station here, Command. Hull integrity is falling and all decks report heavy casualties. General evacuation now in progress. Deploying escape pods.
He's focusing on us now. That's good. That's really bad.
I'm reading an incoming jump signature. Configuration unknown.
All fighter destroyed.
I copy, pilot. Support ship.
IFF status is friendly. Meet the Colossus, the largest spacefaring warship ever constructed.
Okay,
this is the GTVA Colossus. Fighters stand clear of hostile warships. All batteries, fire at will.
The station is at 15%.
We have defeated the Hawkwood. Return to base, pilots. Mission accomplished.
Okay.
Colossus, maintain.
In your courageous defense of Enif Station, you were eyewitness to an historic moment. The first combat deployment of the GTVA Colossus. You and your wing also showed us what the Perseus Intercept fighter can do. Against overwhelming odds, you repelled an attack against a facility of the utmost strategic importance for the Alliance. The commander of Enif Station personally extends his gratitude, pilot. I can see you'll make a fine addition to the Suicide Kings. The Alliance has won battle after battle throughout the system, crushing the NTC Rapier, the NTC Explorer, and the NTD Normandy. These victories have stalled the rebel advance, and now with the help of the Colossus, we will push them back into the Polaris system, securing Epsilon Pegasi once and for all. For demonstrating exceptional skill in combat, you are hereby awarded the Distinguished Flying Cross.
The following is classified level Rho. Unauthorized access is punishable under the GTVA Security Act, Deneb Convention, Section 2135. We vanquished the Shivans in the Great War, but the hard questions remain.
How would we confront the threat of future invasion? The Shivans might return at any time, any place, without warning. How would we fight the next threat to the very existence of our species? In 2345, on the 10th anniversary of the Shivan attack on Ross 128, the Vasudan Emperor Khonsu II addressed the newly formed GTVA General Assembly. The Emperor inaugurated an ambitious and unprecedented joint endeavor, the GTVA Colossus.
Together we built a civilization from the ruins of the Great War, and now we stand on the threshold of a new era of prosperity and harmony. In Project Colossus, the Vasudan people celebrate a renewed covenant of peaceful coexistence and mutual defense of our Terran allies.
The Colossus is the most powerful space-faring warship ever constructed. Spanning 6 kilometers from bow to stern, the Colossus has taken over 20 years to complete. 12 Lucifer-class destroyers can fit within its massive hull. Its state-of-the-art weaponry includes 45 laser turrets, 15 flak guns, 12 missile batteries, and 12 beam cannons.
Spoilers, it's gonna get destroyed in one shot in the next mission.
Than 5 Orion-class destroyers combined. 60 fighter and bomber wings are housed in its vast hangar, and its crew numbers over 30,000.
It needs
Among
to be
its
destroyed
major
quickly.
contractors are industry giants Triton Dynamics, Subak Innis, and the Akaton Corporation. The Alliance now wages war on multiple fronts. In Deneb, Alpha Centauri, Epsilon Pegasi, and the mysterious nebula beyond Gamma Draconis. Once deployed, the Colossus will end these conflicts swiftly and decisively. If ever the Shivans return to threaten our worlds, we will be ready to face the challenge, securing peace for today and for generations to come.
Blah, blah, blah.
The 242nd will escort a supply convoy as it makes its rendezvous with the GTVA Colossus. As we prepare the Colossus for the Allied counterattack, we must handle the logistics of supplying and maintaining this warship. Convoys of transports, gas miners, and freighters have been deployed for this purpose.
That is gonna get destroyed? Oh, it's gonna get destroyed. Maybe not in this mission, but yeah. It needs to be the thing that, like, all our hopes are in, so that, like, we're gonna win the war because of the Colossus. Oh, fuck. We're fucked.
The Colossus will jump in and rendezvous with your convoy at the Capella jump node, located on the far side of an asteroid field. The area has been the site of intense fighting and rebel activity. Intelligence believes the rebels might attempt to attack our supply convoys rather than challenge the Colossus directly.
But that's what would happen, like, in a movie. I don't know if they build their...
You will be leading Alpha Wing, the main escort component. Your mission is to defend the GTFR Paracombe, the GTG Avila, and the GVG Juyan. The Avila and Juyan are mining vessels designed to collect fuel from gas giants for the reactors that power the Colossus.
How many Lucifers? And like 7 Lucifers? I don't know. It's crazy. The Lucifer was just gigantic.
The Vasudans have dispatched a wing of Serapis fighters to guard the Juyan. You do not have command over this unit. However, the 242nd Suicide Kings are responsible for the Juyan's safety. 18 months of civil war are beginning to strain Terran-Vasudan relations, especially in contested systems. See to it the Juyan survives.
Everybody survives. Ship selection. Let's go with the default.
We're heading into the asteroid field now, Command. We're approximately 23 kilometers from the Capella jump node.
I'm picking up hostile indicators on my radar. I can't get a lock. Might be nothing but asteroid interference.
That's wishful thinking, pilot. Proceed with caution and stay close to the convoy.
We have 16 of those.
Command, a rebel sentry gun is activated 1,000 meters from the convoy.
Destroy it, but be careful, Alpha. The NTF seem to have an ambush in the works. Keep an eye out for hostile fighters. Incoming jump stick. The rebels have sortied their Medusa bombers. Intercept them before they fire their missiles. We must protect that convoy.
Breaking to attack. Roger that, sir. Engaging your target. Hull integrity failing. Get me out of here, Command! Roger that, sir. Engaging your target. Roger that, sir. Engaging your target.
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
Roger that, sir. Engaging your target.
That's a confirmed kill. Yes, sir. We'll take him down.
Watch your back, pilot!
I can't hold him off much longer.
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
They're shooting the asteroid.
Breaking to attack. This is the GTC parapet. We have orders to blockade the Capella jump node, and we must not leave our position. We will sortie a wing of Perseus fighters to assist. Good luck, pilots.
The NTC Maelstrom has entered the asteroid field. When it gets in range, the cruiser will fire its forward beam cannon at the convoy. Alpha 1, you are ordered to neutralize that turret.
Which turret? What? The Maelstrom, beam turret, okay. I think we'll return to the flight deck and call it a night. So we're gonna play more Freespace on Tuesday, and tomorrow at 8 PM we're gonna continue Ultima Underworld. See you next time. Ciao.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
I'll buy that!